Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talkies of War Podcast, where history's fiercest battles come to life. In the year 732 CE, the winds of war howled across the plains of Gaul. The leaves of autumn had barely fallen, when the heart of Europe trembled under the marching boots of an army like none before. This was no ordinary campaign. It was the might of the Umayyad Caliphate, a storm that had swept from the deserts of Arabia, conquered North Africa, crossed the seas into Spain, and now was knocking at the gates of France. Leading this fearsome force was the brave and skilled general Abdul Rahman Al-Ghafiqi, a warrior determined to raise the banner of Islam deep into the heart of Europe. But fate had other plans. Waiting for him in the shadows of the Frankish forests was a man soon to be known as the Hammer of the Franks, Charles Martel. Drums intensify, battle ambience builds. For 7 days, the armies stared each other down across the battlefield near the city of Tours. On one side, the war cries of Allahu Akbar thundered in the air. On the other, silence of disciplined Frankish ranks under the symbol of the cross. And then the storm broke. The battlefield exploded into chaos. Swords clashed, lances pierced through armor, and warriors fell by the hundreds. The Umayyads pressed hard, their cavalry thundering through Frankish lines. But Charles Martel had a plan. Under the cover of night, a detachment of Frankish soldiers slipped behind enemy lines and struck the Umayyad camp, targeting their supplies and treasure. Panic spread like wildfire. Confusion shattered the cohesion of the Umayyad forces. In the chaos, their leader, Abdul Rahman Al-Ghafiqi, was struck down. Leaderless, surrounded, and caught off guard, the Umayyad army began to retreat. Ambience slows down. Echoing music fades into soft background. This was no ordinary victory. It was a turning point. Historians would later call it the battle that saved Europe. Had the Muslims won, the very map of Western history may have changed forever. What if Abdul Rahman had lived? What if the Islamic Caliphate had reached the heart of Paris? What culture, what science, what faith might have flourished differently? These are the echoes of history, questions buried in the blood-stained soil of Tours. Outro. You've been listening to Talkies of War Podcast, Episode 13. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic tales of ancient battles. Until next time, prepare for the next clash of civilizations.